Welcome this video. Imagine building a $47 billion empire just by renting out desks and pouring free tequila. Everyone thought it was the next Apple or Amazon. But this wasn't a tech company. It was a cult. And at the center of it was this man, Adam Neumann. He promised to elevate the world's consciousness. But instead, he orchestrated one of the most chaotic crashes in Wall Street history. He walked away with over $1 billion, while his empire burned to the ground. Welcome to the issue where the greatest startup of our generation goes up in flames. To understand the illusion, you have to look at the business model. What was WeWork exactly? If you strip away the neon lights, the free beer, and the change in the world speeches, it was a real estate company. Adam Neumann would rent a building from a landlord, slice it up into tiny glass boxes, and sublease them at a higher price. That's it. It's a business model as old as time. But Adam didn't sell it like real estate. He sold it as a tech revolution. He convinced the smartest investors in the world that WeWork wasn't just a physical space. It was a physical social network. And inside the walls of WeWork, it felt less like a company and more like a cult. Employees worked 80-hour weeks, fueled by mandatory tequila shots, and Adam's hypnotic speeches about elevating the world's consciousness. You either believed in Adam, or you were fired. The illusion was so perfect that it caught the attention of the biggest whale in Silicon Valley, Masayoshi Son, the CEO of SoftBank. After a simple 12-minute tour of a WeWork office, Masayoshi handed Adam Neumann a check for $4.4 billion. He told Adam, "You are not crazy enough. Make it bigger." And that was the match that lit the powder keg. With billion from SoftBank, Adam did exactly what he was told. He got crazier. He bought a $60 million private jet. He invested in a wave pool company. He even secretly trademarked the word "we" and sold it back to his own company for $5.9 million. The cash burn wasn't just fast, it was astronomical. But as long as the company stayed private, no one could see the real numbers. Until 2019. In August 2019, WeWork prepared for its IPO to go public. They released their S-1 financial document. Wall Street expected to see a profitable tech giant. Instead, they found a financial massacre. The document revealed that WeWork was losing almost $2 billion a year. For every dollar the company made, it was spending $2. And the word community was mentioned 150 times, while the word profit was nowhere to be found. The illusion shattered instantly. Wall Street realized WeWork wasn't a $47 billion tech company. It was a chaotic, bleeding real estate firm chained to toxic 15-year leases. Investors panicked. The IPO was canceled. In a matter of weeks, the $47 billion valuation vanished into thin air. The empire was built on sand, and the tide had just come in. The valuation crashed from $47 billion to $8 billion almost overnight. The party was over. SoftBank's Masayoshi Son realized his mistake. Adam wasn't a visionary messiah. He was a liability burning through cash faster than a furnace. The board turned against him. They gave him an ultimatum: step down or watch the company die. But here is the most astonishing twist in this entire saga. Most CEOs who crash a company get fired with nothing. not Adam Neumann. To get him to leave quietly, SoftBank paid him an exit package worth over $1 billion. He didn't just get away with it. He got paid a king's ransom for his failure, a $1.7 billion golden parachute. While Adam walked away a billionaire, the reality set in for everyone else. Thousands of employees saw their stock options become worthless overnight. They were laid off en masse. The cult followers were left with nothing but memories of free tequila and broken promises. The world's consciousness wasn't elevated. Only Adam's bank account was. So, what happened to the empire Adam left behind? It slowly bled to death. Without its charismatic cult leader, and hit hard by a global pandemic that emptied offices worldwide, WeWork became a zombie company. Its stock price plummeted to pennies. And finally, in late 2023, the inevitable happened. WeWork officially filed for bankruptcy. The $47 billion dream was officially buried. In a rational world, Adam Neumann would be the ultimate cautionary tale. He would be exiled from the business world forever, a man who incinerated billions of dollars. But Wall Street and Silicon Valley don't operate on logic. They operate on hype. They're casinos that love a confident storyteller. In 2022, Adam announced a brand new real estate startup called Flow. Before the company even opened its doors, before it had a single customer, one of the biggest venture capital firms in the world handed him a check for $350 million. They called him a visionary leader who learned from his past. He didn't learn a lesson. He didn't have to. The system is rigged to reward the bold, the arrogant, and the loud, no matter who pays the price. The house always wins, and Adam Neumann is the house. If you survive this issue, hit the subscribe button and join the ledger. Next time, we turn the page to a Silicon Valley prodigy who wore a black turtleneck, mimicked Steve Jobs, and promised to change medicine forever with just a single drop of blood. Until then, keep your assets safe and trust no one.